shows Walt Disney Pictures logo, shows Pixar Animation Studios logo, shows shows celebrating 20 years logo. First lines, the screen shows a dark background as Lightning McQueen's voice is heard, inhales and exhales deeply. Lightning McQueen, okay, here we go. Focus, speed, I am speed. The screen then shows some cars whizzing past on a racetrack and then goes back to dark again. One winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. The screen then shows McQueen from the back of his left side as he car accelerate. What the fuck is this grammar? As he car accelerating and then gains on a race car. Then the screen goes dark again. Lightning McQueen, breakfast. Wait, maybe I should have had breakfast. A little brekkie could have been good for me. No. Stay focused. Speed. The screen then shows race cars whizzing along the racetrack as the camera moves to the right. The screen then goes dark again. Lightning McQueen, I'm fast and fast, quicker than quick. I am Lightning. Mac pounds on his trailer door. Hey Lightning, are you ready? Lightning McQueen, Real Gone plays as the trailer door opens. Oh yeah, Lightning's ready. McQueen revs his engine as his different body parts are shown as he drives slowly out of the trailer with his face visible. He then revs his engine again as the crowd cheers. The camera then shows the audience of the stadium seats, then an aerial view of the motor speedway of the South circuit, then a cameraman aiming a camera at the circuit. The camera then shows McQueen on the television screen on the scoring pylon. Then the camera shows the circuit from as high as the audience seats. Then zooms in on McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Ding. Well, hold on. Maybe I should say that better. Ka-chow. There we go. Ding. The camera then shows the race. Shows Walt Disney Pictures presents text as the cars zoom and whooshing. Cars zooming and whooshing along. And then it shows a Pixar Animation Studios film text as the blue wheel runs. Then shows cars. Text. McQueen then overtakes 6 cars and gets blocked by 2 named Floyd Mullivill and Rusty Cornfuel. How the fuck does this guy know these cars' names? And rides his right wheel. Good fucking lord. Rides his right wheels on the wall to overtake the 2 cars. The camera then shows McQueen on the television screen on top of the scoring pylon as he winks. Mia and Tia, the 2 teenage groupies that fucking flashes him, screams. The camera then shows the audience cheering, then skips to a truck named Brian. Brian selling some Sunivir. Sunivir. How the fuck do I not know how to pronounce this? I know. Whatever. Brian, get your antenna balls here, you stupid fucking idiots. The camera then just shows racers whooshing along, then shows some RVs. The camera zooms in on 2 RVs named Larry and RM who are cheering. How the fuck does this guy know these names? I've been watching this movie since I was fucking 1. How the fuck do I not know these guys' names? Doug RM. You got that right, Slick. Then a camera shows some of the racers in the pits. In the air, wrenches are heard whirring. It goes for different racers as they have their pit stops, and ends with one of the racers exiting back into the track. The camera shows some people going to the toilets. There's a long queue for the women. Ha ha ha. As it shows in the crowd, an RV named Elvis who is dancing to Real Gone. And as the lyric is spoken, Elvis moves his mouth to it because he is Elvis Presley. The camera then shows Chick Hicks as he purposely hits a racer named Lee Revkins off the track. Lee Revkins grunts and moans, slides away as the camera shows the king overtaking fucking as the king shows the king overtaking Chick, and he drives away, revving his engine. Bob Cutlass. Then the camera shows Bob Cutlass and Daryl Cartrip, of Bob Custis, excuse me, and Daryl Waltrip announcing the race as Real Gone goes into an instrumental break, which, fun fact, isn't the same one as the soundtrack release. Welcome back to the Dinoco 400. I'm Bob Cutlass, and here with my good friend Daryl Cartrip. We're midway through what may turn out to be a historic day for racing. Daryl Cartrip, Bob, my oil pressure's going through the roof right now. If this gets more exciting, they may have to tow me out of the booth. Bob Cutlass, right you are, Daryl. I hope you do die. Three cars are tied for the season points lead some fucking how. Heading into the final race of the season. And the winner of this race, Daryl, will win the season title in the Piston Cup. Does the King, Strip Weathers, have one more victory in him before retirement? Dale Cartrip. He's been Dinoco's golden boy for years. He can win them one last Dinoco's golden boy for years. Can he win them one last Piston Cup? And as always, in the second place spot, we find Chick Hicks. He's been chasing that tail fin his entire career. Daryl Cartrip. Chick thought this was his year, Bob. His chance to finally emerge from the King's shadow, but the last thing he expected was Lightning McQueen. Bob Cutlass, I don't think anyone expected this. The rookie sensation come to the season unknown, but everyone knows him now. Bob Cutlass, the legend, the runner-up, and the rookie. 3 cars, 1 champion. One champion. The camera then shows the racers as Real Gone resumes. Chick is trying to overtake Strip Weathers, who was blocking his way. McQueen then catches up and tries to get ahead of one another. Chick, no you don't. McQueen then moves to the left and finally overtakes Chick's. McQueen chuckles. Chick then gains on McQueen as Real Gone ends. Real Gone ends. As soon as Real Gone is spoken, Chick Hicks then bumps McQueen, causing him to slide off into track and slide off the track into the infield. The crowd that is heard booing at what happened. Chick Hicks laughs. Ha 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 ha. Fans, go get him, McQueen. Go get him. We love you, Lightning. Whistles. McQueen then drives back on the track behind all the other racers. Chick then looks back and see McQueen far behind him. Chick Hicks, dinoco is all mine. Bumps Winford. Slides into a wall and collides with all the other racers, successfully fucking killing them. Daryl car trip. Trouble. Turn 3. Chick Hicks chuckles. Get through that, McQueen. Bob Cutlass. A huge crash behind the leaders. Fans gasps. The camera then shows all the different racers as they collide, with one flying through the air and one losing its tire. Claude and another racer named Billy Oil Changer then stop facing towards each other as Claude Struggs giggles, grunts as Billy Oil Changer gets hit by 2 racers, gasping as another racer, Todd Marcus, from Cars Fast as Light. Okay. Todd Marcus from Cars Fast as Lightning on your hit, iOS device, comes towards him. Claude then gets hit by Todd, ending up upside down on Todd's roof. Claude struggles and Todd Marcus screams, "Ah!" Then the camera shows McQueen, who is driving through the wreckage and dodging the other racers. Bob Cutlass, wait a second, Daryl. McQueen is in the wreckage. Daryl car trip. There's no way the rookie can make it through. Not in one piece, that is. He's going to fucking die. Holy shit. Queens continues. What is this fucking grammar? McQueen continues dodging the other racers who are sliding across the track. Then he bounces on Claude's undercarriage up into the air. McQueen exhales deeply and, having his tongue down, he then moves his tire towards the audience as a reflection of McQueen's lightning bolt shines on them. Mia and Tia, lightning. Dale car trip. McQueen then lands on the ground. Look at that, McQueen made it through. I was wrong. Bob Cutlass, man, it's been taking excuse me. Lightning McQueen, yeah. Ka-chow. Ding. Fans, McQueen. Over at Hinky. Yeah, McQueen. Ka-chow. Ding. Honks his horn while the crowd members around him are disgusted by his loud noise. They're disgusted by the giant, girthy cock. As McQueen keeps going, a pace car named Charlie Checker comes to lead him down to the track during the caution. Bob Cutlass, while everyone else heads to the leads, McQueen stays out to take the lead. Chuck Armstrong reveals that he was the car that flew through the air during the wreck. Don't tick me out, Toe. I can still race. The camera then shows most of the other racers having a pit stop and badly driving to get to the pits due to the damage they suffered in the crash. Then shows Chick While his pitties are changing his tires, Chick Hicks chuckles. What do you think, boys? A thing of beauty. Chief Chick. McQueen made it through, Chick Hicks. What? The camera then shows the TV screen, which Lightning McQueen is still on the track. Chick's coach, he's not pitting. Chick Hicks, come on, you got to get me out there. Let's go. You got to get me back out there. Come on. Bob Cutlass. McQueen's not going to the pits. Daryl Cartrip, the rookie. The rookie just fired his crew chief. That's the third one this season. Bob Cutlass. The other racers are seen driving through the pit lane, back into the track. He says he likes working alone, Daryl. While Bob Cutlass is talking, Chick is seen ending his pit stop as the other racers are driving past him. Chick then starts off getting in the middle of the queue near the back. Chief Chick, go. Bob Cutlass looks like Chick just got into the pits. Daryl Cartrip. Yeah, after a stop like that, he's got after a stop like that, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Get ready, boys. We're coming to the restart. The crowd cheers as the race restarts with McQueen passing through in first place. Meanwhile, Chick is struggling to get past the other racers, overtaking a racer named Greg Candyman. Okay? McQueen finally continues progressing through the race in the lead after overtaking a racer named Paunchy White. Should we care about their names? Whatever. Named Paunchy Wipeout. Then the king overtakes a white car named Matthew Overtaker. Finally, McQueen comes into the pits. His pit crew arrives with the crew chief named not Chuck. Putting fuel into McQueen, not Chuck. We need tires now. Come on, let's go. Lightning McQueen, yes, tires, just gas. Isn't it no tire? Well, whatever. Not Chuck. What? You need tires, you idiot. Slams a tire into the ground. Daryl Cartrip looks like it's all gas and goes for McQueen today. Bob Cutlass, that's right, no tires again. Daryl Cartrip, normally I said a short-term gain, long-term loss, but it sure is working for him. He obviously knows something we don't know. He knows the secret to the mafia. The scene continues progressing through the race. With McQueen having a huge lead, and starting with the last lap. Bob Cutlass, this is it, Daryl. 1 lap to go. And Lightning McQueen has a huge lead. Daryl Cartrip, he's got it in the bag. Calling the dogs about the fire. We're going to crown us a new champion. All cheering and whistling. Me and Tia screams. Let's see, where am I placed? Oh, here it is. Lightning McQueen, checkered flag, here I come. Suddenly, one of Lightning McQueen's rear tires blows. Daryl Cartrip, no, McQueen's blowing a tire. Aw, shit. Crowd gasps. Bob Cutlass, and with only one one turn to go. Do you think he can make it? Not Chuck. You fool! Grunson knocks down a cart of tires. McQueen is struggling to get to the finish line while his bare tire causes sparks on the track. The camera then shows the king and chick as they see lightning's wheel on the TV screen with no tire. Roger Wheeler, the King's crew chief, on radio. McQueen's blowing a tire. He's blowing a tire. Go, go, go. Daryl Cartrip, the King and chick then go faster as McQueen is driving slightly slower with one tire lost. McQueen grunts as he falls and finally lands under the ground. Bob leaves him grunting. Suddenly, what? Bob leaves him grunting. Suddenly, his other tire blows. McQueen lost another tire. The king and the chick are coming up fast. Bob Cutlass, they're entering turn 3. Lightning McQueen, come on. He grunts as he finally lands on the ground. The camera then shows the other racers catching up. Daryl Cartrip, I don't believe what I'm watching, Bob. Lightning McQueen is 100 feet from his piston cup. McQueen gasps and continuously does several jumps towards the finish line as the king and chick are getting closer. Chick growls and finally gets beside the king, but not in front of him. Bob Cutlass, the king and chick are rounding turn 4. McQueen is still jumping continuously towards the finish line as the king and chick get closer and closer. Daryl Cartrip, down the stretch they come, and it's the king and chick cross the finish line along with McQueen stretching his tongue out over it. Bob Cutlass, it's too close to call. Daryl Cartrip, I don't believe it. Me and Tia, lightning, screams, all cheering. Bob Cutlass, while Daryl is talking, the most spectacular, amazing, inconceivably unbelievable ending in the history of the world, and we don't even know who won. Daryl Cartrip, look at that. The officials are then shown watching replays of the finish at different angles. Meanwhile, one of the security officers named Richard Clayton Kensington noticed someone watching them with the camera. Richard Clayton, that name. Hey, no cameras. Get out of here.